There are plenty of games coming up in 2024, and exploring new titles is always exciting. So today let's dive into the top 5 upcoming games set to release in 2024 and beyond. Now starting off with the first one, the original Jurassic Park Survival. Now in this game, you're going to be returning to Isla Nublar the first day after the events of the blockbuster 1993 Jurassic Park film. Now, it's basically a single-player first-person action survival game where you're going to be surviving inside of Jurassic Park. And if you watched the 1993 Jurassic Park movie where one of the scientists, Dr. Maya Joy, who is unable to evacuate the Isla Nublar Island, which is apparently the Jurassic Park, is now supposed to be surviving all on herself. And what's gone wrong is that the safety features for the park are completely broken down, which means the dinosaurs are on the loose. And that is basically how the storyline goes. Now, this game is going to be coming out in 2024. We don't exactly have a release date, but it will be making out to the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and the PC versions. Up next, we have Project M. Now, this is actually an incredibly realistic-looking Unreal Engine 5.2 game. Now, this is basically a South Korean game that is developed by NCSoft, who decided to make an interactive narrative game that is shaped by player choices. The game is developed completely on the Unreal Engine 5 and will release on console platforms as well as for the PC versions, meaning the PS5, Xbox Series X, as well as on the PC versions. Now, Project M is aiming to be one of the most ultra-realistic graphics games that is set in Korea. Now, unfortunately, we don't have an exact release date for this game, but all that we know is that it's going to be coming out in 2024 for all the platforms. And now, next up, we have Space Marine 2. Now, I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with the first Space Marine game, and believe it or not, a lot of people did enjoy the first predecessor game. And now the Warhammer developers decided to go ahead and make a sequel, and trust me, the storyline for this game is absolutely fantastic. And if you played games like Gears of War, that is probably how the experience of Space Marine is going to be feeling. So if that is something you like, then I think you guys will absolutely have a blast with this upcoming game, Space Marine 2. Now, Space Marine 2 is going to be releasing on September 9th, 2024. Now, it's going to be coming out for PC and PlayStation 5, as well as for Xbox Series X. Up next, we have one of the most anticipated games, and something that just came out of the blue, and nobody expected for this game to blow up. Yes, I'm talking about Black Myth: Wukong. This is a Monkey King game where you're going to be playing as the 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, where you're going to be fighting against some bizarre monsters, and the storyline is basically all about the Chinese folklorist who's known as the Monkey King. Now, we've already got to see so many different types of gameplays ever since it was announced all the way back, I believe, in 2020. And now it's finally time that August 20th of 2024 is going to be the date. Mark your calendars, because Black Myth: Wukong is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and the PC versions. Up next and final one, we have Metal Gear Solid Snake. Now, this is of course not a game that I need to give an introduction to because all the Metal Gear Solid fans are already waiting for this game, and we've also got some new gameplay that was shared by Kojima Productions. So Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater is going to be a single-player, linear-focused storyline game, which is going to be coming out sometime in 2024. We don't exactly have the release window as of now, but the only thing we know is that 2024 is the prominent date that Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater is going to be releasing on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, as well as on the PC versions. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like on this video, and also make sure to go ahead, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notifications on, and set it to all. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.